What up, Twitch? It's your boy PU2ASU. I'm here with the PU2 crew. Tonight we're going to do another chapter of the Frog and Toad, the last book. It's a little small one-shot, short session Dungeons and Dragons story that we're telling here on Sunday nights. So I've got Risky Biscuit with me, I got PS Zombie with me, and I got Alex with me. And we're all here to play some games. While I may be PU2ASU in this campaign, I'm somewhat of a eccentric storyteller. So I actually have a copy of Frog and Toad, and I tell the story in a much more flavor and theatrical way for this campaign. So, but before I get into character, I will first sort of talk to the crew. How is everybody doing tonight, folks?
I am doing good.
Y'all are all good. Everyone is
Muy
good.
bueno.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a belly full of moles.
Belly full of Moe's.
Mold?
Is good.
Oh.
Moe's,
Moe's
not good.
Southwestern.
Moe's,
It's
mold.
just mold is just penicillin.
Not the same.
Yep.
Just
What's
saying.
funny is
Belly full of
I
Moe's.
was making a joke earlier today
Thumbs
about
up.
probiotics in yogurt and how they were going to turn me into one of those ants that has like a parasite in it.
Oh,
And
yes. The cordyceps. The cordyceps
they'd
fungus.
be like, Tristan, get out of that tree. And I'd have like a mushroom growing out of my head.
Yeah.
He's been really.
I don't think that's how probiotics work, but you never know.
He's
It's
been
not worth the
really
risk,
going
is
on
my
about photosynthesis for some weird reason. He's rambling on about how he needs to get more and more
Dude,
sunlight.
I would love if I
don't think he's right.
photosynthesized. Like, you never have to think about like eating again. You just go about your life.
That's
Be
true. Awesome. Food for thought, folks. Moe's for thought and food for
Lack
thought
of food.
in that, or lack of food.
Lack of
for
food
that.
for thought.
So, just to review, mold in your stomach, go to the doctor. Moe's in your stomach, you've had a good day. So, just to clarify, I wanted to make sure people out there in the chat chime in on how you feel about that clarification. We'll get that quick poll up here shortly. Mold in the belly or Moe's in the belly. So,
Both. Moldy moes in the belly.
that's right.
Oof, that's a win-win.
I guess I'll start with kind of what we're playing, and then I'll do a recap, and then I'll let people.
We could
introduce
do a,
themselves. We could do a what?
We can do a Twitch poll of Moe's versus Chipotle.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Moes.
I think I could just put that up. All right,
Yeah.
folks.
Chipotle all the way.
All right,
Moes
viewers.
knows burritos.
I'm pulling it up
You vote.
to start that poll.
And I don't get the welcome to Chipotle when I first walk in. In
I don't
unison,
like
that's
people
what-
to acknowledge
in
me.
unison from the whole staff, like pointing me out that I'm there to feast.
Yeah, I
I feel like there
understand.
should be some type of warning on the door, because the first time I walked into a Moe's, terrified me. I was not expecting people to like yell.
I'm here to eat a
They do.
disgusting
Eating for
amount of
me is a
nachos.
shameful experience, so I don't want to be acknowledged when I do it.
Like no eye contact. That's not why I'm
Yeah.
here.
All right,
I
everyone.
eat a disgusting amount of nachos when I'm there.
I'm just
I'm putting it up. That's very, very
I have a
true.
lot of Twitch points
Viewer V-Bucks.
that I can bet on.
I'm gonna put it up a minute. And
Yeah, I got V-Bucks.
all right, PU2 crew, you need to participate. Our 3 viewers, some of them may be you. I don't know. I'm not looking at the full
Well, one of them's
breakdown.
me.
Here we go. Starting the poll now. All right, folks. The current poll is up. What's in your belly? The options are mold, Chipotle, Moe's, or not cookout. So pick your choice. You have 1 minute.
Oh,
You have.
Man, the poll could go
Oh
either
man,
way.
it could. Chipotle and not cookout are neck and neck.
Mo's a distant third. Oh man, we got another not cookout vote. It's getting crazy in here,
It is
guys.
getting off the chain.
Wild.
I feel like this is the most engaged in the actual streaming of Twitch that we've been in a long time. I feel like we haven't really done much D&D yet. But that's alright. Oh,
I'm shocked
get
that
it in
nobody has
now.
mold in their system.
Get it out. Come on, people. We're close.
Yo!
Closing the
Yes,
vote.
I sniped it, baby.
Can you do like a quick like overtime, like a quick like 20-second overtime? So I could
Hey,
drop
trying
like
to get logged
14.
in.
So I
That
could
only
drop
cost me,
14K.
2,000 V-Bucks or something.
The results are in.
Absolutely worth it.
The results are in. Wow, you did snipe it. All right, Chipotle wins at 54% of the vote.
Yeah.
That's 7 votes
Those
for
are not good
Chipotle.
numbers.
A running up would be Not Cookout, which I appreciate that would be so high up at the chain.
That's the best way to get them to sponsor you is to tell them you're not eating them.
That's right.
They'll be like, what? Someone on Earth is not eating?
They
Dude, let's
know.
reverse psychology then. Tell them
They-
how much we don't want them to sponsor you,
They burned me,
and
right?
maybe they will.
They burned me. The relationship is, torn up at this point. It's a very we've
Relationship.
split up. Yeah.
Michael, I think you reached too far. You should have settled with something like crystals first, and then branched out to a competitive burger joint.
Well, I'll
You
keep.
gotta shoot for the stars. You gotta shoot for the stars.
Can we pick a lower thing that won't give me food poisoning?
Maybe. I'm just gonna start mentioning. I'm gonna name drop every fast
Crystals.
food train to see what sort of traffic I get, and then that's who's gonna be our sponsor we pursue.
I'm telling you, there's a module to convert D&D into Wendy's campaign. There's like Frosty Mancer. There's a nugget race. There's
I want to be chili.
knife, fork,
Oh,
and
100%
spoon
find a
damage.
baconator.
More food for thought. Excellent ideas, guys. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling.
Dun-dun-dun.
That was good. That was a good poll. Thank you, PS Zombie. It went away, but I did see that you contributed a lot of channel points. So thank you, PS Zombie, for contributing channel
I
points.
invested in my future.
You did, and you did an investment with PU2. And you too can invest with PU2. Reminder that your Amazon Prime subscription that you can get Amazon Prime Gaming, you can re-up every month with that on your favorite streamer. So might as well make it PU2, because we do fun little bits like this where we talk about trying to get somewhat of a fast food corporate sponsorship. Captain D's. Anyway, moving on. I think we can start doing some actual D&D, Long John Silver's, and then we can go into character introductions, McDonald's. See, I'm going to just start doing that. Just name dropping all sorts of chains. Okay, so...
I'm loving it.
It's the slogan.
I see what you did.
You did. That was nice working it in there. So anyway, you can find PU2ASU, as a reminder, everyone, on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're all there. We also have a Discord server where we do lots of memes that you want to be a part of. So join on that. The link for that's here on our Twitch page. You can also find a merch store here on our Twitch page. Our Twitch has all our most recent broadcasts, and our YouTube channel is up to date with all our old content that is no longer here on Twitch. And right now, it's completely up to date on Frog and Toad. I got that in right before the stream here tonight. And then I will be getting up the most recent episode of The Unbeaten Path on our YouTube page here shortly. So be on the lookout for that. What we've been doing here for Frog and Toad is I used a model by DM Dave, who is a great resource for you to check out. He has lots of free modules that Dungeons & Dragons players can use. I've taken that modules and I flavor it to fit inside the children's classic Frog and Toad, a Arnold Lobel children's book series. And the characters have taken on this story and a quest to find Frog, who has been missing. Chapter 1 to review. They were hanging out at the local watering hole when Toad busted in and are frantic and got them involved in a search for Frog that led them to an old temple where they are now. That temple is the remains of an ancient tribe of bullywogs that used to worship their deity here and is considered to be eerie and haunted. So that's where they are now. I will let the characters introduce themselves, and then we'll move on to Chapter 2, The Shivers. P.S. Zombie, how's it going? He is the player tonight. I am the DM. We will switch roles tomorrow night, so I always enjoy the back-to-back D&Ds because we quickly switch roles. So he's in his player hat.
And also, if something happens in one campaign, the other person can retaliate in the following week to punish the offending player or DM.
Yes.
So if you don't like something, you know,
yeah,
you can make sure that they pay.
I like to think of it as a...
And it actually happens automatically because PU2 rolls terribly in my campaign most of the time. And it rolls pretty well in his campaign, so... Such is life.
It's crazy how that works.
But you know, their party's doing just fine. So.
Although I'm worried about this party. As another little teaser, if you haven't seen our first chapter, it was rough.
We almost died via mosquito, so I can only imagine.
Yep.
Anything bigger than a skeeter, and I don't think it's in our it's in our favor.
PS Zombie, what you playing? Mechanically, what's the race of your character you're playing?
I am playing Loxodonna. She is an elephant girl, and she's a divine soul sorcerer who's got a little bit of godly magic power. We haven't delved too deep into her backstory yet, but fine. She's an elephant. What do you need to know? She's like a little over 7 feet tall. Just an elephant girl.
There you go. And we address the elephant
Likes
in a
twinning
room.
spells.
Who likes doing spells. Alex, how's it going?
Hey man, I'm good. How are you?
All right, man. What you playing for this game?
I'm playing the lovely character Lollyhops. Now, for those really astute folks out there, it's associated with kind of a toad, kind of frog. This guy is he's a barbarian. He's a half orc. He's also, just as as we start to get into Lollyhops' backstory a bit, he's 4'8", so he's got a bit of a Napoleon complex, which makes him particularly vicious with his battle axe. So really loves to go hands-on because he's just a short little guy. So that's Lollyhops.
Yeah, that's a short half work. Well, that's good. We'll kind of dig into that.
You don't have to remind him.
Yeah. Send him into a barbarian rage. Wouldn't want that. Risky Biscuit, how's it going?
You do not.
What's up?
Another month, man.
I am playing as Cadence Foghorn, a prairie dog. Utilizing the Rock Gnome race and the College of Lore Bard class. So, I'm a prairie dog, Rock Gnome Bard.
Nice.
Rock Gnome Bard.
Who's ready to rock? All right.
Ready to rock, baby.
Right. Okay. You guys just to get into the theatrics. After a stirring bout, the characters looked into the dark abyss in front of them and thought they heard the whisper of Toad deep in the distance. As they approached the entryway of the temple and began their approach, they noticed how pitch dark the area in front of them was. Also, there was no formal staircase, only a downward slope of mud, slick mud, that seemed to go down into the roots of this hollowed out tree temple. The party looks and wonders what their next move shall be. So just so you're aware, where you guys are wanting to go is pitch black. Do you react in any way? Completely dark.
I may have, as a rock gnome and a prairie dog, I have dark vision.
Okay.
So just want to throw that out there.
Also, I think I still have light cast on my tiara.
Okay.
So
So
I am.
that gives 20 feet of light or something.
I actually have superior vision in the dark.
Nice, nice.
I have dark vision.
You got dark
Let me
vision too?
see.
What's interesting is that even if I wasn't a gnome, prairie dogs just have natural
Yeah, so I've got
good vision.
bright light on 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20. So a total of 40.
Okay, so you all are well prepared for that, so that does not slow you at all. As you begin your... So you all proceed forward. Correct? I guess I'm just asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa, that's a
Wow.
little extreme.
You,
Well, what do we see? Do we see anything that we need to stop and like pick up, or anything of interest as we're walking down this cave?
Not yet. I will narrate as you descend. But right now it looks like you just need to descend. You know, like all you see is the fact that the ceiling slopes downwards. So, but I'll describe more of kind of how it's like once you start entering in. So, the trio of three, the elephant, the prairie dog, and the orc, begin their descent. The temple walls seem to be faced with natural stone mortared with a surprisingly durable blend of mud and frog spittle. The passageway of where they're descending is 8 feet high, with 12 feet at the center, and chambers seem to be about 10 feet, as they notice when they start to get down into the entryway. The passage descends into a hill, and it opens up into a small dirt-floored chamber with stone walls. Parts of them seemed sagged or collapsed over the centuries. The remaining walls show pebbly mosaics whose contents are difficult to clearly discern from the fading colors and falling pieces. They might depict SWAT life or activities of humanoids or frogs, or perhaps even gods or demons. The three, the elephant, the prairie dog, and the half-orc, are starting to get eerie vibes from this area, and definitely can tell that something ancient and off-putting is here. I'm going to pause right there. Does your class, I know the other two doesn't apply, but remind me on that subclass that you have, P.S. Zombie, is there any sort of like paladin related like detecting of any sort of aura or magics or anything like that?
No.
Okay, cool. So you guys
have
just
no
get bad vibes.
particularly
from this
special
area.
senses.
We will move the map. We'll pause a minute for station identification. You're watching PU2ASU, but also for map resizing. Because Roll20 doesn't let me resize my maps. Well, players, are you able to see the new map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing it for the player, for the Twitchers.
Do we need to add ourselves to this?
Are we coming in through one? Where are we coming in at?
How come?
It would appear from the north.
You would be coming in at 1, correct? And I just gave you the whole map. Obviously, police yourselves. There's no metagaming here. We have to...
Police yourselves.
You are all adults. I just didn't feel like...
You're like, hey,
limiting
do
the
you
map.
guys want to go ahead over to 8?
What does that mean?
No, 8.
All right, tell me how this is happening. Okay, so it's so funny. Listen to this, Twitch. The players got the map first, then you got the map, then I got the map. How does that work? It's crazy.
It was his map.
Oh man, I've yet to see kind of the close up avatar that you were using, Risky Biscuit, but I like that prairie dog. That's funny.
Oh.
You all did
I wish
very
there was a way to
well
blow it up.
for Lollihops and Loxodona. I like the pictures. Those are very appropriate. Okay, let's see here. I described a little bit of the room. I think it's fine to set it like this for the Twitch. So, yeah, viewers, if you're live with us here today and you want to see this map in more details, just hit us up in the chat. But I'm gonna leave it like this just so we can watch the party travel through and we'll narrate as
Looks
we go.
fine to me.
I think it looks okay too. Thank you for the feedback, though. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna kill the swamp music and we're gonna go to the temple music. And kill, get the right audio. Is that blowing people's ears out yet? How's that for audio levels?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I think we got all the
Pretty
um.
loud.
pretty
That was
loud for
good.
me.
But
Oh yeah. Okay.
There you go. It's loud.
it's a little loud.
How's that? So spooky?
Is this one of those like eye test things where you're like 1 or 2, but you don't know if it's you even changed it or not?
Yeah,
Just trying to see if you're testing me.
maybe. Your ears will thank me later.
Maybe.
Am I the only one? I mean, I have glasses. I might,
No, I get it.
you know, they're like 1 or 2, but then you're like, I feel like you showed me the same one twice. You just are wanting me to see if I'm lying, if I know what I'm talking about.
You know,
I always feel like I
later,
fail that test.
You
Like, I
know-
know you
'Cause I'm
can't,
lo-
but I always do.
later in the
It's
break
like my own
room,
vision. Like, why would I lie?
you know, later in the break room, they're like, he
I'm
thought
sure
it
you
was
should-
1 again.
Should be better out of 1 instead of 2. Like, yes.
They're having like evil parties.
There's like
and
a
stuff.
running like poll on like how many times I can get somebody to say 1.
It's like,
Yeah.
so you know how all of us leave that 1 in there as like a troll. Well, this guy
Uh-oh.
actually picked it.
That's a whole
You're like,
new
no
thing I
way.
have to be worried
Nobody
about
ever
now.
picks that.
my
You're
camera's
like, you mean the
blurry.
one that's just red? He picked the red
He
one?
picked the red one. I know.
Man, it's red.
Wow, he should really
Why
go
would he
see an
do
eye
that?
doctor.
That instantly made me think of Super
there's
Troopers with the meow, when he pulls him over with the meow. Is he your last meow? Was it meow? Or it was meow, right?
I've not seen Super Trooper.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was meow.
Yeah.
Am I
Alright,
seeing
okay,
meow?
meow.
Meow? That's what reminded
Where
me
they
of.
try to see how many times I can say meow without the person.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay, so I read the entryway for you guys, but basically, you have this floor chamber with stone walls. Parts of them seem sagged or collapse. So what you see in front of you is you see from where that room is, number 1. You see straight down in front of you seems like some sort of a door or passageway, and then you see that area off to number 2. As a kind of a path hallway as well. So what do you choose to do?
think we should do some exploring, guys.
Yeah.
Always fun. What could go wrong?
Or the exploring.
The party decides
I
to
agree.
explore.
I say we
Yeah.
should.
Isn't there like a way to solve mazes where you like keep your hand on the right wall or something?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't remember.
That's not a lot of confidence. I think we're gonna get lost.
Maybe we should just
Have a look around.
Do you want to just go straight ahead, or do we want to try to go down to 2?
Yeah, maybe walk up to that fork so we can have a pier in either direction.
Yeah, I like to go. I like to see what's around here.
Pier-ish.
Okay. So
And then look down each path.
in front of you, you see. In front of the characters to the south was a partially petrified ancient wood door that seemed to be shut and stuck tight. To their left was a swollen wooden door. And that was it. The party had to decide which way to go.
Wait, what kind of door was straight ahead?
You got kind of a petrified shut door in front of you, and then a swollen wooden door to your left.
Well, petrified doesn't sound great. If
We're probably gonna have to break our way in either way.
Yeah.
yeah,
To fight somehow.
okay. I say we go through the swollen door.
Towards 2.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I say we go east.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Let's make our way east.
I'm not much of a door breaker myself.
I'd like to try to maybe burrow underneath this door. See if I can dig out my way out to the other side.
Sure. Give me a.
Oh, wait,
We're
actually, does
just
this
go
door
ham
have?
on this thing.
Does this door have a handle? Are we able to see if it's open?
You haven't tried it. You can try
Don't be ridiculous. You can't open a door.
it. You're crazy.
It
Have
could
you
be
ever
that
played
simple.
D&D? You can't just
Watch this be
open a
the-
door.
Watch this be the one time that a door can be open. We do all these tricks to try to. When all we had to do was
It's
push it.
your
It was a
funeral, bud.
push, not pull, and we did all these things.
So is
No,
somebody
I'd like to try
trying?
to
They just
burrow
run this
underneath.
side.
All right. Give me a burrowing roll. That would be like a what? I guess it's
Okay.
some sort of dex. Maybe.
Maybe a survival.
Um.
Another
It's not
survival
really-
roll, perhaps.
Give me a acrobatics.
I am. Remember, this is a. We are. I am a woodland river creature that digs. So maybe a nature roll.
Go for
All
it.
right. Honestly, probably at I would say.
Or you can just try the door. Either way, give me an
What kind of roll do you
acrobatics
want?
roll. Give me an acrobatics roll. To dig. Okay.
Boom.
You
Too late.
all
Say no
watch. You all watch. Okay. Move your token.
Cadence.
Move your token on just the other side of the door. And pause right there. Pause right there.
Okay.
Okay. The
What have I
frog,
done, guys?
the frog and the half-orc watched as the spry young prairie dog burrowed his way under the door. There wasn't much mud or mire to dig through, so the dig went quite easily. But to Cadence's surprise, what he found on the other side of the room at first seemed okay. The room he trembled into was like the first room. The room was sagging or collapsed around the edges. The walls had mosaics that were eroded but and indistinct. but this was muddy, mucky floors. And just mechanically, I'll pause real quick and say mechanically that this muck creates difficult terrain. However, you mentioned being a prairie dog that is like used to the swamp and being able to navigate around the muck and the mire. So I'm going to say that that difficult terrain does not apply to you. So just keep that in mind as well.
Cool.
So you notice that the floor is is a lot more muddier in this room, but you're okay with it. On the mucky floor were scattered human bones, bits of rotting clothing and gear, rusted armors, and scraps of wooden elements. Besides the door, a winding narrow passage descended further into the earth. But it was more disturbing what was milling about in the room. Da da da. Dramatic pause because I have to switch to players and all this.
Dramatic dog bark.
Hush. Shut up.
No, your dog has right for is in the right for being scared and barking.
She does not like the drama.
I'm
Okay.
frightened. Oh,
She's frightened.
You should be. He will be. Quote some guy. Roll initiative. Hang on. Let me get the turn order up. Roll initiative.
Wow, wait. Super anticlimactic.
4 lizard folk beings start to shamble about in the area, moaning and knocking around.
Lizard folk.
uh-oh.
I'm basically dead.
At least they're not wizard folk.
At least they're not
At least they're not
mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Yes, at least they're not mosquitoes.
I will.
Alright, I need a roll for initiative, right?
Make sure to select your token. Lollyhops, you as well. Make sure to select your token and then roll initiatives. And everybody can do initiatives, even though he was the first one to pop in the room. We'll go ahead and get him on the.
So wait, was the door actually open then?
You may not know. You just buried under it. You have no idea.
That's
You
true.
may not know.
You may not know.
Alright, click on my character and initiative. Great.
Okay, so the current. All right, Kearns. I'm gonna save you the trouble and give you the 9.
All right.
How did you get the 18 first, Cadence?
Do I know?
You're on in Loxodona. Which number is first? Did you guys roll the? So Loxodona, did you roll the 5 first? Because you're on here twice. There's a 14 and a 5. Is this from last?
Yeah. I rolled and
You might not have cleared it because
Oh, I guess I
only rolled
didn't.
once today.
What? Crazy. I guess it didn't.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9.
All right, and the lizard
I'm
folk.
better.
I kind of
That name.
sad. Be honest. Be honest with me. Be honest with me, Risky Biscuit. Digging into Cadence's background, would he have encountered any lizard folk before?
No.
Okay. So these just look like normal lizard
Yeah,
folks
probably,
to
yeah.
you. but they're behaving strangely, but they look like lizard folks to you. Poor Cadence.
No, lizard. Sorry, go ahead.
What will become of him? The lizard folk begin to attack
He'll be fine.
all at once.
These lizard folk look disgusting. I'm repulsed by them.
I gotta zoom in so I can see.
Yeah, you gotta. I just did that, and it's not worth it. Don't do it.
Yeah, they do look gross.
I don't know where you found these characters.
Another reason why I'm leaving it zoomed out for Twitch. You may be repulsed as well. And we need the views to stay on.
He takes his skin off.
And it just, this is not good.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure they can't. I'm sure they have terrible.
You
As
tread
long as he
off as
doesn't-
you tread to lie.
As long as he doesn't crit on 3 out of the 4, I'm okay.
Well, he's crit 0 so far.
Mm.
Okay, do one more. One more
Slam, slam,
for
slam.
4 slam attacks.
Was that 3 hits or 2 hits?
Sorry. Let's see. Goodness, man. That is 3 hits.
Wait, can the last one even get to him with that wall there?
No, I'm gonna say that's the one of the ones that hits can't. So I'll just make 2 of them hit. Your God has saved you! I'm just kidding. 7 and 6. So 13 damage.
Yikes. Wowzers.
And
Okay.
Lolly Cadence is surprised as 4 lizard folk beings that act so strangely attack him. Now Lollyhops hears him screaming from the other side of the door. What will you do, Lollyhops?
So, Lollyhops
It's not
can
good
hear
over
him
here,
screaming.
guys. Get over here.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is
I'm gonna go
not
for.
good.
I hear the screaming. I'm gonna go for 3. No, no, we'll go help out Cadence. So can I just burrow into the same holes that's there?
You are a giant.
you
orc.
are a
This
lot
is
larger.
A hole the size of a softball.
I'm technically not giant. All right, so I'm just gonna start
Yeah, he's
hacking
like
away
4
at this thing.
Are you gonna try to open
Also,
the door?
have we tried
Very,
the
very
doorknob
thin.
yet?
You could
Yep.
stick your hand through the hole and try to pull me out.
There you go.
Oh god,
I mean, you could
so
try it.
terrifying.
Maybe the lizards don't know how to open doors.
It turns
I'm just
into
just trying to open the door.
it turns into whack-a-mole. He's like pulling him out, back in, back out. The zombie guys are just swatting at him. Ah, stay still. Yeah, you can try the door. Try it if you want.
All right, what do I need to roll?
Lollyhops goes to touch the door, and he noticed that the door could open with a little bit of a shove. And I need a strength check. So give me athletics.
Let's do it. Athletics coming up.
See what kind of athlete this fella is.
Lollyhops
Oh, he's an
busts open the door with great
Yeah.
fervor and is now able to help his
Oh.
companion. I'll let you take a swing as well. I'll let that be a free action. Open the door.
Yes.
The door is now open.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Well, I can't. I'm just sort of in the hallway. Can I get this one up to the?
Yeah, you
Like,
can reach. You can
right
reach.
of me?
Yeah, there at the kind of at the top.
You could probably
Okay.
step over me.
Okay. All right, yeah. Then I'm gonna go for that guy right there at the top.
All right.
I'm gonna hit him with my battle axe.
Give me that roll.
Battle.
Let's do this.
Battle.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh.
hit.
He's a roller.
That 3, I believe, is if
11.
you're raging. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that where
So
that
it'll
3's
just be
coming
8.
from? So it'd be 8. Okay. Yeah, that hits and definitely does some damage. Do you do anything else? I think you get another attack. Is that as a?
I do. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna hit him again.
All right, that also does damage.
Love beating up on this guy.
Nice.
10.
So
Big
18
roller.
total on that one dude.
Yep.
You guys, Lollyhops begins to wail into the first lizard folk he sees. He begins to slash it and notice that the lizard folk barely is hanging together. And as you're like hacking into him, you notice that like
Nice.
the blade is cleaving a little too easily, like it's very disturbing. And let me ask you, Alex, Lollyhops would probably have encountered lizard folk before, correct? Or you don't think so?
Yeah, I could see him running into lizard people. That's not outside of the realm of possibility.
Okay, so we'll say he is, and so you notice this, that when you hack into him, when Lollyhops begins his hacking, he noticed that the flesh that comes off it's rotting and smells not like any natural, normal flesh. So you can determine that this is a undead creature.
Oof.
Oh.
We got zombie lizard people.
You called it.
That's pretty
Explains
good.
why they're so creepy.
All right.
So I'm definitely gonna let the team know.
So you let the team know. You guys are now made aware that you are fighting zombified lizard folk. And is that it for you, Lollyhops?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
I mean, I was creeped out by them before I knew they were undead.
Yep.
This is just bad news.
You are also noticing, Alex, that the floor is super muddy, and you are a half orc and sort of used to swamp and mud, so you don't have difficult terrain, but I'll just go ahead and say it so I don't have to address it later. For a elephant, it will be difficult terrain, so keep that in mind when you enter this room.
Is that just in that room, or is it in this whole cave?
In the room you are in right now, it is normal, but that room ahead of you, you can see how muddy it is. But there are certain rooms that you will encounter that will be difficult terrain because it is just very boggish in this temple. Okay, so now play goes to Cadence. It's Cadence's turn, and he looks around at the horrifying undead creatures staring him down.
It's so
Okay.
horrible.
I'd like to, alright, I think, I don't really want to, I'm going to try to use an action to, let's see, I'm nervous because I can't use Thunder Wave, because it is likely my compadre will be hit by this Thunder Wave. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just try to get out of the way right now. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna scurry between his legs.
You will take 3
Get down the
attacks
hallway,
of
'cause,
opportunity. You will take 3 attacks of opportunity if you do that. Or if you could take the disengage option and not do that. It's up to you. If you take the disengage option, they won't attack on you, but you use an action.
Okay, let me see if I can do
Just
something.
leaving me alone.
Let me see if I can just get creative here. Well, it's not that I don't want to leave you alone, but I just have nothing to work with as far as health goes.
No.
And I just don't want to be in another
Save
situation,
yourself.
yeah, where I'm just like, you guys are having to waste actions to save thy vocal cords and heartbeat. Let's see.
I'm gonna run away.
Skeleton's head!
You know what that reminds me? All right, here I won't do it right this second. Let me go ahead and yes, I would like to. So I appreciate the suggestion. I would like to disengage the combat scenario and try to run out of this room.
Sounds good, and
So
we,
I'd like to just
I had to
go
bring
over
the
here.
music back up. Sorry, folks. Alright, so you disengage and you flee. Any bonus action or anything else?
So would I be able to cast a spell at this point now?
If it is a bonus action, yes.
Let's see. Yes. I would like to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Would I be able to cast it on myself though? Would I just like look at?
Yeah.
Would I pull out this nice vanity mirror that I have in my pouch and look at myself
Yep.
and be like, "Wow, handsome." And then, hold on. Well, if I'm casting a spell, hang on one second. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Something's coming.
I'm frightened.
The young prairie dog disengages from the fight and flees
So-
to the retreat.
All right, I'm back. So, I reach inside my bag and I pull out a gift, a magical gift, a harmonica, and I cast,
Love it.
and I will cast that, what is it? Healing Wounds on myself.
Okay. What's healing word? What's the word? Just that harmonica
Or which one I
noise?
just. Yeah, that was me casting the spell. That's how I
Cool.
cast it.
I like
So,
it.
Theatrical.
Yeah, so let me
Nice.
pull it back up. Sorry.
Got props.
So
I
roll.
had to.
Props for those props.
Yeah, it's Healing Word is what it is.
Okay.
Did I roll? So I need to roll a 1d4.
Well, you should be able to just click on healing word and it will calculate it for you.
Where's it at?
Is it? It should be in your your actions.
In the main page.
Under the wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got you. I got input value. Cast it.
There you go. You heal yourself for 4.
Not enough, but okay. That'll work. All right, guys. I think that's it.
Loxodana. Play passes to the elephant.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. And once I can see these guys, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna say duck, and then I'm gonna realize that he doesn't need to because I'm like twice his height. And we can... Never mind. I'm gonna cast guiding bolts, and I'm going to twin it with my twin spell.
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
Using resources over here. I gotta mark them off. So I have to hit 2 different creatures. So I think I could probably see this one, and maybe this one, or maybe the one behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you. So maybe I'll try to hit these 2.
Yeah, those two are
Ones that are
probably.
stacked on top of each other.
Yep.
All right. So I will roll first for the top one, and that'll be for the bottom one.
So the bottom one hits, top one misses.
Cool.
13.
13 radiant damage.
Ooh, hang on
Nice.
a second. Does Radiant do anything? I feel like Radiant should do something. Let me check.
Yin and yang. Yang and yang.
No, I guess not. Alright, you do You do 13 to that one like straight in front of Lollihops.
Yeah.
You all watch as Loxodonna's flurry of bolts hits one and burns it with a radiant light.
Radiant. That'll be the end of what I do.
Sounds good.
I'll stay right here.
It's the lizard folks' turn. Only it's a crowded passage, so
Oh no.
only
I like when they get a turn.
only 2 of them will go.
This is gonna be bad.
Well, it's crowded, so they can't get to you.
You'll be
Well,
fine.
so
You'll be fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
2 of them
Get it
I'm
attack.
not
Okay.
crying. It's good.
I'm like rubbing his shoulders, like you got this, champ.
this is gonna sting real bad.
Does the 11 hit? I hope not.
Ooh, no.
Nice. 3 plus.
11,
That's
no.
not too bad. 3 is good.
3. Yeah, that's it.
That's
So
fine.
you take 3 damage, and that's it.
All right.
And they're
All right.
going.
I'll take.
Ooh,
Alright, nice.
and making
Okay.
Nice
weird
way to go,
like,
champ.
noises and stuff. Ooh, and swatting at you.
I don't like it.
Ooh.
Well, you shouldn't have gone down the path. 2 is it? What is it? I don't want to dig anymore, Grandpa. It's too damn bad.
What's too dang bad?
Your turn, Lollihops.
All right, let's do this thing. I'm gonna go after the same one that I was railing on before. So I'm just gonna hit him with my battle axe.
Top corner.
That is going to
Yeah, top
hit.
corner.
That is going to hit.
Nice.
Nice. Let me get down there.
That is going to. How do you want to
13.
finish that zombie?
Yes.
I'm just gonna lock eyes with it, like look up to it because I'm tiny, and so or not tiny, but short. So I'm figuring this thing's taller than I am. I'm just gonna look at it. And I'm just gonna hit it right in the midsection with my battle axe, and we just make intense eye contact, and then I just push him off my axe.
Mm.
I'm just picturing God of War.
Yeah, it's got those vibes. That's kind of what I'm going for.
Okay, so you guys watch as Lollihop. I'm gonna storytell this. Lollihops goes with his blade and slashes the creature. It falls. Lollihop stares at the creature and watches as it starts to twitch and stutter as if trying to get back up, but then the motion dies. So it's a little bit like, you know, when you see a skink's tail that's been cut off and it's like wiggling a little bit and then it stops.
Aww,
So, yeah. But that one's dead.
good.
You have
Alright,
another...
I'm gonna go after.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one right in front of me.
That is going to hit. That is going to hit.
Oh dang!
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
All right. How do you want to finish off the one in front of you?
I'm gonna look at it and just go, it's just been revoked, and I'm gonna hit it with the battle axe.
It's the wrong movie. Nice.
There's no context for it, but I don't care.
Okay.
Just like must be an orc thing.
You wouldn't
Orcs are-
understand.
Orcs are famous bureaucrats.
Okay. You guys watch. I'll narrate this. Lollihops goes to brandish his blade against another evil zombie lizard folk. It falls. He's slain it, but nay, it continues to twitch and moans as it pops
Dang.
back up, seemingly averting death.
What?
And this is zombies, so they can pop back up.
What?
Oops. Sorry.
But it looks very weak when it pops back up, I will tell you that. But it pops back up.
All right. Well, I can't do anything else this turn, so I guess that's it for Lollihops.
Cadence! The small prairie dog with the heart of gold and the musical talent. Its turn begins.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am at a pretty decent distance from these creatures, so I'd like to go ahead and use one of my cantrips, which I accidentally rolled anyways when I was trying to read the description for it.
Okay.
I'd like to get back into the action, and I'd like to use the cast Vicious Mockery, which is where I unleash a string of
Nice.
insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psych damage.
Okay. So
Nice.
it
Mock it
fails.
like, hey, you.
And
I don't
sorry.
know.
And it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
No way, no way.
Okay, cool. So
Just like bullying it.
you
Yeah, it's just
what do
sort
you
of-
say when you viciously mock it?
Listen here, you undead cretins. You big skin folk. Because remember, lizards shed their skin, so technically they're a shell of themselves. They're a shell of a shell. So,
Dang.
That cuts him.
It's a savage put down.
yeah.
This is the one that
Stupid heads.
This is the one Lollyhops just
Stupid.
knocked down.
That's too far.
Nice with the harmonica. So this is the one Lollyhops knocked down. So he pops back up. You insult him about his skin, and it's enough mental damage to kill him again. He takes that so hard, but he's going to. You shouldn't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Twitch can look at it. Y'all can't. But he doesn't stay down. He pops back up. The insult wasn't strong enough.
It's like Chumbawamba.
That's awesome. I like that. Well done,
This
Alex.
is getting out of hand.
You get to, that's a great reference.
You're welcome.
Okay. Anything else from you?
So-
Kids?
Just for the heck of it, probably is going to do absolutely nothing, but I would like to use as a bonus action, I would like to cast my Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
towards, who's that in the front? Towards the,
That's me.
yeah, I'd like to go ahead and cast it to you, and it says, I'm going to inspire you through stirring words or music, which we all know what I'm about to do, so just
Do it up.
sit down and listen.
Do it.
Just let me pull
I'm so
the mic
ready.
away.
The
Just listen to
dulcet
this.
tones.
This ballad, just watch it warm your body.
Nice.
So anyways, now you're inspired beyond read, and you get a additional D6 that you can add to your next roll.
Yo.
I'm seriously ready to fight right now. That was inspiring.
So you gotta roll a D6.
All right, let's do this.
Inspiring the world with that
Wow.
harmonica.
So
And you can add it to one ability check.
That's-
You can add it to an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check.
Let's go.
Awesome.
But you have 10 minutes to use it, so you don't have to use it right this second. Just FYI.
Okay. So I can just use it on my next. Wait, can I use it right now?
Just with the you can use it right now,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I have inspired you in ways you've never been inspired before, so.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna take that attack then. Let's do this.
You can't
I'm
do
so
it out of your.
inspired.
You
Okay,
can't do
let's,
it out of your.
I'm gonna-
You can't do it out of your turn. You have to use it on.
Oh
your
yeah,
turn.
that's right.
Okay.
So that is my turn. My turn's over now.
Okay.
I've
Cool.
done both my actions. I'm just gonna stand back and watch my work.
Cool. Loxodana.
Well, I'm gonna do the definition of sanity and try again.
Nice.
Okay.
I feel like maybe,
News.
I feel like maybe we should just disengage, close this door, and go into another room, or go back out.
I will hit everything.
Let's
Alright,
just
so
leave.
I'm gonna twin guiding bolt again. I'm gonna go for the top one and the one in the front. Not peanut. Peanut's not coming out this fight. Sorry, guys. I know the fans.
They want Peanut. That's all they want.
That's the one in front,
Okay.
and that's the one up top. They actually both hit?
Yeah, they do. Roll your damage.
Okay, got it. It's a bit. The one in front gets 14 radiant damage.
Okay, he pops down. Loxodona hits the zombie that just won't die. But wait, the radiant damage seems to kill it, and it doesn't even try to come back to life. So that one's dead. And then the other one, you do your other damage, the one that hits the top one.
The top one?
12.
12
Okay.
radiant damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
And I'll call that a turn.
Okie dokie. It is the lizard folks' turn. They just kind of ooh.
Why do they always get turns?
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Both of them move in position to
That's
take
good.
take out Lollyhops.
Let's do this.
Ooh. They continue to moan and make zombie noises. They make-
That's what you sound like.
Nice.
Oh, both hit.
Got him. So they make they make the noise that's the most scariest zombie noise known to man, which is the little scary guys from Ocarina of Time, the little faceless ones that just kind of like, and they do the little scream noise when they
I
see
hate
it.
it.
That is 10 damage, sir.
10. Oof.
Not bad, all things
All right.
considered. I've just got to say.
Yeah, that could have been worse. But I'm getting pretty low.
Well, it's your turn for vengeance, Lollyhops. You are vengeance.
All right, we're
Batman reference.
going after this one right in front of me.
I'm vengeance.
Oh,
Nice, that hits.
yeah, guess that hits.
Okay, the one
You're 6.
in
The one right in front of me.
the one
Oh,
in
and
front
the
of
one
you.
2, so 7. So I was inspired.
Oh, you add it to the damage. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
You
Let me
can't
make
do it
sure
to
you're-
you can't do it to damage. I don't think. I think it's to attack rolls.
'cause you can add here. You can
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got you.
you add that roll to on an ability check and attack roll. So if you were like gonna miss, you could add it to that roll,
Gotcha,
or a
okay.
saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you
But
can
You don't
attack
really
it
need
again
it
though.
now because that's
Yep, well, I'm doing it.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
Sweet.
Okay.
nice.
Team.
You
Nice.
all watch Lollyhops cleave into this monster. It goes down for the moment. Let's see if it pops back up. It does not pop back up. It twitches and then remains dead.
Nice.
Oh man. The last one is my initiative tracker. Oh, this never happens. That's awesome. Go
You're
roll
lucky-
20
you're
reference.
a lucky duck.
I am. All right, Cadence, your turn.
All right. So I have a little. I just want to how much I can really do, unless I. Let's see. I'd like to go ahead and try to use Healing Word again. It doesn't look like this is a place that we're going to want to rest anytime soon.
I don't
So
know,
I'm gonna go ahead and-
looks mighty comfy.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word for my action.
All right. You heal yourself for
Boom.
5.
And then, do I add my... Hold on, let's see where it says. Okay, never mind. All right, so I heal myself 5. And then I'd like to go ahead and... Let me add these points real quick. Or forget. And then I would also like to move across the hallway. So I'm going to go through everyone's legs again. And I'm just going to run to this little corner over here. Idea.
I've seen nothing wiser in my entire life.
And then I don't think I get a bonus action for this, though. Never mind. Okay, that's it. That's going to be my turn right there.
Okay. The lizard folks goes. Whoop,
Yeah, so I'm just
you
going to
walk by.
run across because I'm tired of just sitting in the back. I'm just going to hide in the corner.
Cool. Loxodana.
Am I up?
Yep.
Alright, what are we gonna do to this guy?
So we,
Yep.
you kill it. No
Kill it?
doubt.
Alright. I'm
No
gonna it, and I'm gonna use my shocking grasp to try to fry its brain.
Do it up.
Dang.
Brains?
I just
Like,
thought Green
why
Mile.
did I mention braids? Oh man, I'm rolling. Oop. That's my second 2 of the night. And he just moves the tracker. Doesn't even say a word. Just accelerates the tracker to the next character. Doesn't say you miss. Doesn't role play. He's like, next.
No.
Oh, man.
I get it.
Sometimes the subtlety is in the details, you know?
I get it, man. You don't have to do it.
Do you want to do anything
Yeah.
else?
So
though?
old.
Do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yes, I do want to do something,
Okay. What is it?
Mr. Accelerator.
Let's
I'm going
see.
to use my ability, Favored by the Gods. I can add 2d4 to a missed attack,
Okay.
possibly changing its outcome. 6
No.
for a total of 13.
Oh, 13 does hit. Yeah. Go for it. Roll that damage.
Yes.
Nice.
Is that total? Or
It's
is-
just
okay.
the 2.
Just the 2. Okay.
Just the 2.
That's something.
Totally worth it for that 2 damage, guys.
Still, but you didn't give him the pride. That's
I
what
did
matters.
it.
That's right.
I have the favor of the gods.
The zombie folk attacks
20
lollipops
bolts.
and
Oh,
Okay.
lolly.
I'll be alright. I'm still hanging on.
he's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, it's my turn.
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, I'm stepping up so I can take on this last one. Pulling out the old trusty battle axe again.
Axe him a question.
That'll work.
Oh no.
That'll work.
Oh dang. Okay. Sweet.
Man can't
I'm gonna hit it
miss.
for 8.
Nice. That works. Anything else from you?
Is he still? No, he's gone, right?
No, he's still standing.
What? All right, I'm gonna try the old the 2-handed here.
Okay.
Man can't miss.
I'll allow it. Because usually you gotta stick with just the one-handed, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That'll work though. Okay, then.
All right.
Okay, he looks very beaten and bloodied. Not so bloodied because it's kind of like old blood, but he's still standing.
Gross.
But is looking like he could fall at any moment.
All right, that's it for lollipops. Let's finish this guy off.
My turn. All right, so I wanted to get moved into position. And I'm going to go... I should technically fit right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go in. If you zoom in on my character, you'll see I'm particularly the weapon that I'm using. It's this nice club that I made myself.
Cool.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna whack 'em all this guy. Boom.
That does not work.
It did nothing. And I instantly regret hitting him.
but we appreciate the passion, you know. That's...
I looked pretty good doing it. Like I was very stylish running over there, hitting him with this thing. So, I don't have a bonus action I can really use that could help me here. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Locks it.
Doing our best here.
You're close. So close.
We're all tried so hard. I'm gonna shock and grasp him again.
That'll work.
Oh,
Roll that damage.
that's a nice roll.
Nice.
One lightning damage.
Oh wow.
I can roll attack or I can roll damage. Never both.
Anything else from you, Loxodon? He's still standing.
No. I'll beat that.
And then the zombie takes a slam attack against Lollihops. It's looking around at all the new people that have closed in to attack him. He's eyeing the prairie dog.
Goodness.
But he goes to attack Lollihops, which is what he's been doing.
Over 20 roll tonight, I believe.
Oh no. Alright, so I am dangerously close to death here.
Oh no.
Got 1
Don't
inch.
say that.
We'll try to help you.
I'm scared.
Just finish out the
Yeah.
fight and I'll do what I can.
Alright.
I have no more spell slots.
That's alright. Let's go I'm just gonna keep hacking away at this guy. Where's my this better work, or I'm in a lot of trouble. Yes.
Looks good. That's like
Oh, that'll do it. How do you want to finish this guy?
Text. Yeah, I'm too close to death to think of anything witty. I'm just gonna hack this guy again. Similar intensity of eye contact and just as hard as I can in the stomach.
Yeah, show what you
got. Okay, and you watch as he goes down, twitches, and then remains down, and you have cleared the zombies from this room.
Twitches, shadow twitch.
Nice.
You got him. You saved their lives.
You did it.
Well, I'm gonna use my last and my last sorcery point, and I'm gonna twin healing word so I can heal both of you.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
This is for you, Lollihops,
I appreciate you.
and this is for you.
Nice.
Sorry, you're so sorry. Can't control these.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's okay. You like me more. I get it.
Don't tell it.
Listen, everything helps. It's fine.
Understandable. I mean, I'm a very plump creature.
I look down at the human bones and go, "What edible is this?" I mean, I'd say it could be a monkey, but it doesn't have opposable toes. It's strange, sort of. Never seen anything like it.
You all are do you want to do anything in this room? Speaking of looking at the bones and stuff.
As I say, yeah, we entered this room.
Just take
Might
a
as well.
quick
yeah,
8 hours
quick
of
gander.
shut eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no spell. I
Just
could
bury
use-
ourselves in the mud.
This is comfortable.
This is fine.
I have
Reminds me of home.
I have a bedroll that we could probably not fit in together, but
I think I also have a bedroll.
Yeah, you as well.
You want to have a
So-
slumber party in the mud?
I think we should close the door,
Yeah.
make it more intimate.
Okay, the
And I
door
think
could
we should.
we-
doesn't shut all
Is
the way
there
back.
two exits out of this room?
Yeah, there is. The one that where Lollihops is a little stair, like the remains of a staircase that goes down into another room.
With no door?
With no door, that is correct.
Oh yeah, didn't you Chuck Norris roundhouse this thing in, or when you first came in?
Yep.
We could try to reinforce it, maybe.
Just pick it back up and just prop it up against like like lean it.
This looks secure.
Gotta stick it in the doorway, then I could sit up against it.
Sleep in shifts.
There you go. So you guys are choosing the long rest, correct?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think, yeah.
Go ahead and take your rest. The characters fall into a deep sleep, and all of them start to fall asleep. It takes some time. The lizard folk finally dies, apparently. I still had it up there. Takes some time for them to get their 8 hours in. They begin to chat among one another. But each of them,
40 weeks.
as they're falling asleep, hear what they think to be Toad, the voice of another frog, saying, "Are you all here? Help me." And that's where we're in our campaign tonight. We're going to end a little early. I think a long rest is a good time to stop. But that has been Chapter 2 of The Unbeaten Path. The Shivers.
Nice.
Nice.
We're gonna have a combat one of these days that we just mow right over the enemies.
In our next campaign.
Mosquitoes and
we'll-
lizard people. This has been brutal.
Yeah, we'll find some enemies who have like 6 AC instead of 8.
I've had to disengage this whole battle. And the one time I could attack, I just like boop him on the head and nothing happens. So,
Life, man.
Could have chucked one of those 30 pieces of silver at him,
Nice.
abandoning me.
Make it rain silver.
Wait, are y'all still carrying any of the soup? Could have thrown some of the soup at it.
I forgot about the soup.
Didn't
Lot of
log it in
soup.
your inventory.
You gotta log these things.
They're like, oh, it doubles your hit points for 24 hours. You didn't know?
They had no idea. Oh, cool.
I should have drank more.
So you guys have made your way into the temple. You have bat about with some beings that you survived. You know, you could battle zombies better than you can mosquitoes, so that's good.
It's true. We
Thank
were
goodness.
further from death than we were
That's right.
last time.
This round.
Which is good, because I think we were basically all dead last time.
Yeah, like really, really close.
One hit
Yeah,
damage or something.
before I ran, I had 3 HP left, so there
Oh,
was
really?
no way I was gonna take another blow. Yeah, so
Hey,
that's why I
shout out to
run.
spam bots. We always appreciate their views on this channel.
We do. Because they count. Even though they're in the chat, they still count. We appreciate you.
No.
And like I said,
Boom.
like I said in chat, I appreciate
Make me mod. I'll ban them right now.
Make us famous chats, because it's famous is a mindset. I'm already famous, is what I say. So that's maybe not true, but I think it's true. So thank you all, Twitch, for clicking on us and finding us either now or after the fact. We went a little short tonight for a reason. I think some of us had, like, I know I needed a little bit more time this evening, and that was a good stopping point anyway. So we will go into more detail next week as we get more through the dungeon, actual crawling through it. This is a good kind of getting us into it. So join us next week for another chapter. We should have one more chapter and then the finale, so we'll probably be going on this story for 2 more weeks. But make sure to come back to this channel tomorrow night at the same time for our Unbeaten Path campaign. We're going to continue on that for another session, and you don't want to miss it. PS Zombie is doing a great job with that, so you don't want to miss what he's got in store for us tomorrow night. You can always find PU2ASU on all the social medias, as I shared before. And you can stay up to date with our videos either here on Twitch or on YouTube. This is PU2ASU saying thank you for clicking on us, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Goodbye.
Hey.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.